Part 2 Campervan electrics, the wiring side of it, about what I'm having this side in the last video, so go check that out. And now I'm going to be talking about what I'm having this side. So this side is a bit more involved. I've got my main electrical panel here. I'm not going to talk about the electrical panel itself. This is just the wiring side of things. I've got a conduit in at the minute for my solar wiring. Then what I've got here is a cable for my Starlink. So that will be connected up to there, run down onto a switch so I can turn my Starlink on and off so it's not running 24/7. Then what I've got up here is I'm going to have some USB sockets in the cabinets, purely because my friend came up with the idea. I didn't even think about it, to be honest, until he mentioned it, was to have some ports in the cabinet so that you can charge your camera, your batteries and everything in your cabinet without having to have it on show. And you're very limited with space anyway, so you don't want to clutter up too much. But that's what I'm going to be having up. That's what it's going to be having there. It's going to have its own supply from the fuse board. These niche lights are going to be the same here. 3 niche lights going to be going along there. Then what we've got here is we have our DC to DC 20mm cable that runs out underneath the van to my starter battery. We have a 230 volt power supply, which is going to come from our fuse board from our inverter up to here. We're going to have same sockets that is going to be up there, the 12 volt sockets, the USB-C and USB ports, that is going to be going there. Then we have a bank of switches, which I've run 4 feeds to, so 4 separate fuses. So what I'm going to have is one fuse is going to be for my Starlink, which comes from the fuse board up to this switch and then out to my Starlink. Then I've got 2 cables here, which I'll run up to here. So these 2 cables will run up to here for where my LED strips are going to start in my acoustic slatted ceiling. They are going to be there. They're going to be on separate switches and separate fuses, just in case one was to ever go. There is going to be a high level cabinet all the way along there. So this is going to be for my under cupboard light as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have the under cupboard lights yet here and here, but I wanted to wire it anyway, because as soon as the walls are on, you can't change it. So I thought I may as well wire it now while I can. I've also got my fridge wiring thing. I have one cable coming straight from my 12 volt fuse board up to my max fan, which also has the lighting cover for it. So once everything's finished, the lighting cover will go on as well. So this will just piggyback to that lighting cover as well. There's so much going on in my mind. And luckily electrics is my forte. It's my job, it's my business. So it's not too hard to get my head around. It's just time consuming. If you like this sort of content, drop a follow. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.